guys, welcome back to Sports Corner GH. My name is Adam. Today is Friday and today is the beginning of the weekend. But before we jump into today's video, I want us to remember Christian Atsu. It's been a while when he passed away in that tragic accident or disaster in Turkey. Let's watch this video. So guys, that is the video to remember Christian Atsu. May his soul continue to rest in perfect peace. So guys, before we jump into today's video, I want to give shout outs to those who commented under our videos yesterday. Very soon the shout outs won't be about mentioning names. So we'll be giving Momo, we'll be giving Jesse something. So just pray. Why? So let's begin with Derek Osai Bonsu. Thank you for watching Sports Corner GH. Samson Ejapon, thank you for watching Sports Corner GH. Francis Isuman, thank you for watching Sports Corner GH. Davison Afeke, thank you for watching Sports Corner GH. And also Awudi Adeko, thank you for deciding and choosing to watch Sports Corner GH. You can also get a shout out like this. Just make sure to comment under this video or make sure to give you a shout out in our next video. So guys, what we are going to discuss in today's video is why the likes of Mohamed Kudus, the likes of Joseph Paintsil are not all over the transfer market. Why is it that it's so difficult to hear Ghanaian names in the transfer market? I mean, you hear the likes of Messi, Ronaldo, you hear Harry Kane and things, but you're not hearing Mohamed Kudus. I mean, after the World Cup, I kept on asking myself, why is no one going for Mohamed Kudus? Now, Ajax gave Mohamed Kudus a contract renewal. He refused it. And then Ajax slammed a 40 million euros on Kudus' head because Kudus wants to leave Ajax. Now we were all expecting teams to be hammering around Kudus. Like, yeah, Kudus is a baller this season. He has really done well. So 40 million euro is a bargain. I'm sure teams should quickly go in and then go in for Kudus. But we are not hearing anything. It's just as if Kudus didn't really do anything. And this just brings me to my point that your performance alone doesn't guarantee the fact that you get a good team. What can help you get a good team? It's relationship and links. Now, this relationship and links, I should just give you an example. Mourinho, for instance, he was the reason why Adebayo got to play Real Madrid. This same Mourinho was the reason why Michael Essien got to play Real Madrid. So this is how important relationship and links is. Now, relationship and links have been replaced by football agencies. They are the ones having those relationships right now. That's why you could see Choupo-Moting play very good team. On your striker Pepe Biasao, but then look at the teams he has played so far. You'll be surprised. Yeah, that is the job of the agencies. You get me? These agencies help you to get better teams. It's not only your performance alone. Let's go through Ghanaian players who were all over the transfer market, especially in Italy. Past Black Star players. We are going to start with Sule Muntari. Sule Muntari, was all over Portsmouth. He played Udinese to Inter Milan. Also, Kevin Prince Boateng from Portsmouth to AC Milan. He even went to Barcelona. Even Kojo Asamoah. They were all under this agency called Excellence Sports Agency. This agency helped them play good teams. Once they move from one team, they are going to another good one. Once they move from one, they go to another good one. This is an important role agency plays in the career of these players. That is what is so difficult for these Ghanaian players. The reason is that some of them don't have good agencies like that too. Some of them are managed by their brothers and sisters, their relatives. I mean, it's so difficult. For instance, Alexander Kudus moved to Sevilla. The reason why it broke down was because his brother was asking for more agents. I mean, why would you do this? You see, if you are under the auspices of a very good agency, going to a team isn't that difficult. You don't have to stress because they know the business. Now, I've took my time to go and look for the agencies of some of these Black Star players. And you'll be amazed where most of them are and why most of them is very difficult for them to be all over this transfer market. So I'm just going to go through it one by one. Just follow me on this journey. So the first person we are going to look at is the Ayew brothers. They are signed with this agency called Watsama. Now, Watsama has players under them like Nathan Aki. They also have coaches like Ateta, Graham Potter, Eddie Howe. They have Dumfries. All these players are under Watsama. And then you could see the teams the Ayews are playing. I mean, who imagined that Andre Ayew will leave outside and straight go to Nottingham Forest? In fact, what summer gave Nottingham Forest 6 players, including Andre Ayew, when they were newly promoted into the Premier League. So that is the importance of agency in the career of a player. Look at the team Jordan Ayew is playing. Crystal Palace, top class, top agency. Now that is the topmost one. Now let's look at the second, topmost agency in which these Black Stars players are in. The second one is Stellar Group. Now Stellar Group has Joseph Paintsil in it. Joseph Paintsil's agency is called the Stellar Group. Now they have players such as Grealish, Calvin Phillips, and the likes. They are big dons when it comes to football agency in the football world. And don't be surprised when you wake up one day and then Joseph Paintsil ends up in one big team in EPL or maybe Germany or Italy or something, because these agencies have the relationship and the links. So you, the player, you don't have it too. Maybe your performance might help you maybe once, but sometimes, you see, sometimes some teams want different players of the same profiles. So it's your agency that is going to make a bid for you so that those teams take you. That's why sometimes you see that there are different teams who are interested in a player, but then your agents are the ones that are going to bid for you. So these are the Black Star players who are in one of the topmost sports agencies. Now let's look at the rest. We have Black Skill Agency. Now Black Skill Agency normally trades its affairs in the French League, like in France. So we have Ali Dusiedou and Salis Abdul Samed under Black Skill Agency. Now, Abdul Salis Ahmed has extended his contract with RCD Lens. We brought you that in our previous video. But I'm really surprised the fact that teams are not, vying for this thing. Salis Abdul Samed's signature. Looking at the fact that he has been adjudged one of the best midfielders in French League, I mean, he should be all over, because a lot of things are looking for central midfielders. And I was so surprised he didn't come up as one of the targets for these big European teams. Sometimes it's your agency. These agencies are very small agencies. Black Skill Sports Agency are very, very small agencies. They trade most of their, affairs in France and everything. And I think one of their biggest footballers is Sheikh Doucouré, who plays for Crystal Palace. We also have the HC Agency. It's a Ghanaian-owned sports agency, and they have Ernest Nuama under them. They also have Gideon Mensah and then Ibrahim Imoro. They are now starting. They are newbies in the system. So such an agency like this, if let's say a team like Chelsea or Liverpool or Real Madrid wants Ernest Nuama, it will be difficult for this kind of this agency to broker that deal. They need a bigger agency to help them broker the deal. When I say this, I mean like the Enzo deal. Enzo's primary sports agency was not able to broker the deal. They had to seek the intervention of Jorge Mendes, who was able to broker the deal for them. Because Jorge Mendes has reputation, has the links and connection to make deals happen. That is why some big deals you hear, his name is always part of it, because these smaller sports agencies go in partnership with the bigger ones to get deals done, and the bigger ones end up getting some small commissions here and there. And then lastly, we're also going to look at JJ Sports Agency. That's Thomas Partey's sports agency. I think their biggest player is Thomas Partey. They don't really have like a lot of players like that. Another up and coming sports agency. And also Mohamed Kudus, who is the main reason of today's video. He is under Supernova sports agency. And Supernova is also small, honestly. So, I mean, that's the reason why we are not even hearing Mohamed Kudus' name all over the transfer market. Imagine Mohamed Kudus was with one of these big sports agencies. I'm telling you, you'll be hearing the likes of Chelsea, Man United, Liverpool, Real Madrid. You hear that interest, but you hardly hear that people are, making bids for it, because the agencies are strong. They don't have the relationship with these teams. You get my point. So this is the reason why you hardly hear Ghanaian names all over the transfer market. And this, I believe that these agencies, I mean, it's not wrong to be under a small agency, but these agencies should partner with the bigger ones to broker those for their players. Because if you want to play a bigger team, I've said it once more, it's not only your performance. Connection and relationship is going to get you there. So don't be surprised if you see Andre Ayew go to a better team if he leaves Nottingham Forest, because he's with a very good sports agency. Yeah, what Summer is a very good sports agency. So don't be surprised when you see him go to a very good club after Nottingham Forest. Same for Joseph Paintsil, who is with Stella. I mean, these are top, sports agencies. So guys, this is the reason why you hardly hear Ghanaian players all over the transfer market. It's because of agencies, because of links. I mean, see, let's bring this to our normal life. If it was a Ghana man, yeah, you go and partner with these big people, these big agencies, and then those people will get their percentage. You know, Ghana man is greedy. They want to get everything on their own. That is why you hardly hear some of our players playing big teams. So, you see, some of them are managed by their siblings and teams. So Ghana man to go and collaborate with a big agency, and that big agency will be taking 30 or 20%. They don't want. They want to take everything. That is the reason why, Charlie, sometimes we dey suffer them things. Sometimes, Charlie, if you need, sometimes you need help, you have to call for help. You need these big guys, people with the links and things to help you. But I'm not glad if they help you, just know that the thing there. You know, if you help you to help them, NC, no contribution, no chop. So they help you, I need to help them. So don't be greedy. So guys, this is what I have to give you in today's video. Let me know your thoughts on this down below in the comment section. Do you believe only performance could get you into a good team, or you believe that connection and then relationship plus performance can get you into a good team? Let me know your thoughts on this down below in the comment section, and let me know your thoughts on why Mohamed Kudus transfer is becoming as if nothing is happening. Let me know your thoughts about that down below in the comment section. So guys, thanks for joining me. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notification to Sports Corner GH. My name is Adam. I'll catch you in the next video. Charlie, we go vibe.